We're going to go ahead and work explain 4 on slide 6. Put me on pause while you read the word problem and extract the information necessary to solve this question. Okay, go ahead. So after reading it, you notice it talks about distance. So let's start with distance. D equals distance. T equals time. And we've given an equation. D equals negative 9t squared plus 776. But we're also given D is equal to 200 miles. Well, if we plug everything in, since D is equal to 200, we could rewrite this as 200 equals negative 9t squared plus 776. Now, if memory serves you correct, right now we do not have equals 0 anywhere. And did you also notice that we try to keep A positive as much as possible? So that tells me that I need to move everything this way. So I'm going to get this negative 9t squared, move it over here to this side as a positive 9t squared. Then I'm going to go ahead and take that 776 and move it over to the other side. Take it away from 200, and I'm going to get negative 576, and it all equals 0. Voila! I got what I want. I got equals 0. Oh, by the way, this is not how they're working it in the... Actually, yeah, it kind of is. Because if you look at the next page where it says solve and you go down to not the first step, the second step next to it says divide both sides by -1. That's another way you could have done it really quickly. All right, so here we go. We have A equals 9, B is 0, C is 576. But just out of curiosity, if you were to take 576 and divide it by 9, is 9 the GCF? The answer to that question is yes. Take your calculator, 576 divided by 9, and you get the new and improved number. So now A goes to positive 1, which is what we like to see. B is still equal to 0. It doesn't matter if you divide or multiply anything to 0, you still get 0. C equals, hey, look at this, 64, which just happens to be 8 and 8. 1 is negative, 1 is positive. So let's go over here and factor out that 9. And when we factor out the 9, we get 9 t squared minus 64 equals 0. We now know 64 is negative 8 and positive 8. T squared is t and t. So now we are going to put everything together as factors. So 9 t minus 8, t plus 8, all equals 0. We're ready for the zero product property. Remember, everything that's being multiplied together has to be set to 0. So that means here it would be set to 0. But can we all agree that doesn't even look right? So we're just going to throw that one away because it doesn't look right. So now we're going to do t minus 8 equals 0 and t plus 8 equals 0. If I solve this one, I get t equals 8. If I solve this one, I get t equals negative 8. And then I go back to the fact that we are trying to solve for time. That's time travel. We can't do that just yet. So we're going to throw this one away. And our answer would be t equals 8 or 8. But since we are talking in terms of a word problem, our answer must be just the number part. So what we say is 8. And what time period was this? Hours. And that's our answer. Our next video will cover question 10, and then we'll do question 11.